3 summers. That's how long I waited to report this person parking in the 1-hour parking on our street. And the final straw was when they abandoned their truck and trailer on the street for that 3rd summer, blocking all the parking for everybody else. First, when I called, I was told, it's not 1-hour parking. And here's the proof that that's false. I was then told that overnight parking is only forbidden for commercial vehicles. This is nonsensical word salad pulled from thin air to get me to leave them alone. Finally, after the car being parked for 3 months, well beyond the 72-hour limit where they can legally impound it, as you see here, they spent an entire day tracking the owner down to ask them to move their vehicle. Why is it that they care so much about the person who's in the wrong and so little about the people in the right? It's clear the vehicle was there for months, and yet no ticket. And this is just a $10 ticket. Just write it and move on. Why else would they make this up when it's right there? Then somebody blocked my driveway. Not a little, but the entire thing. So they would need to be towed so I could actually get out. They got a ticket, but I was told that if I wanted to get them towed, I'd have to do it for liability reasons. But at least the cop that came just wrote the ticket and moved on. She was great. But the next time my driveway was partially blocked for 6 hours, they decided to just call the person and ask them to move their car instead of just writing them a ticket. Again, why do they care so much about these people in the wrong? Just write them the ticket and get it over with. Then we've got noise complaints. The Atwood, down the street from us, decided that they were going to get their equipment delivered whenever the hell they wanted to. Despite being clearly against the ordinance as shown here, they were given a pass every time. And when I asked why, I was told that the ordinance is very clear that they have to find the driver and that it's not fair to the driver who didn't know. Here's the proof that that's false. Why tell me the ordinance very clearly says one thing, when it's only 1 sentence long and says something completely different? I only discovered this after more noise issues came up, and now that I've brought it to their attention, there's zero interest in going back and finding them for the previous incidents. So why is it if the police are incorrect and they tell me that I can't do something about a violation, and then I find out that they're wrong, that I'm the bad guy for asking that something be done about it? Why tell me with such certainty that the ordinance says one thing, when it clearly says that something can be done about it, and it was clearly violated multiple times in a row, even after the owner was talked to about it? Shouldn't I just be able to ask the police what can be done and expect that the response I get is correct? Why do I have to become some kind of municipal code expert and then go back and tell the police that they're wrong? Meanwhile, they're told to just not do it again, and then the very next day they do it again. And then a week later, they do it again. In summary, nobody cares. I've asked for a ton of things. Some of them very simple, some of them might require a little more work. But every time, I'm told nothing can be done. Everything is impossible. And that's not hyperbole. The word used by the mayor was impossible for some of the things that we asked for. So my only option is to just keep making videos and keep calling bullshit to see if anything ever gets done. I doubt it ever will. I doubt anything's going to change. But I would love to be proven wrong.